we need to talk. Also, excuse the lighting. One, it's pretty late. And second, my hair is up. So, unfortunately, you guys are going to get my hairline. Sorry. It was like 104 today. I'm not having all this hair in my face, all right? But anyway, we need to talk. So, I'm going to try and make this as little confusing as I possibly can, because I have a bad way of, like, explaining things in kind of a confusing way, so I'm going to try and make it as crystal clear as I can. And secondly, I am going to be as completely honest with you guys as I can be. Let's get into it. So, some things need to change. You may have noticed I haven't actually uploaded in a little... I just hit a cat with the end of my chair. All right. She's fine, I swear. She just does this. She headbutts the chair. You may have noticed that I've only been uploading like 7 Days to Die like once a week. And there's a reason. The reason is that I haven't been very motivated, to be completely honest with you. I've had quite a bit going on in real life lately. And I don't mean quite a bit going on as in I'm like busy. It's more like I'm just mentally stressed. I'm really stressed. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm currently unemployed, and I'm looking for work again. And that's not been very successful these last 2 months. It's not been very successful. Yes, that does mean I did lie to you guys in a recent video where I said I was busy working. I just didn't want to admit it to you guys that I've been unemployed again. So I'm looking for work, and that's been very stressful, you know, trying to provide and have money for things that I need, groceries. I mean, groceries has been a fun one lately. We've done a lot of weird concoction foods, taking a little bit of whatever we have left over of this and trying to mix it with a little bit of that to make a meal. So that's been pretty interesting. Never have I had homemade funnel cake that was more like sugared pretzels before, but you know. Anyway, you may hear her in the background. She is currently streaming on her account right now before she goes to bed for work tomorrow. But anyway, the point of this video is things need to change. So I know a lot of people aren't going to like what I'm going to talk about here, because a lot of people are like kind of sensitive with it, and some people just don't like talking about it in general. And then there's that whole like, you're not really working, why would you need money? Like, there's a whole thing. You'll understand what I mean here in just a second. But I want to be honest with you guys. Okay, so we're going to talk about it. I need to try and get this channel to start bringing in a little income. I am not talking like hundreds of dollars a week or something like that, although that would be very nice and very helpful. I need this to be more than a hobby. And I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, no, now you're in it for the money. No, not at all. That is not what I'm in it for directly. I do still just love making content. I love doing that. And that is still 100%. 99%. I can't say 100 with a straight face and then say something else. That is 99% my main focus. Is I love making content. I love making videos. I love streaming. I love having a good time and sharing that with others. That is why I started YouTube. That is why I've always wanted to do YouTube. And that's what made me fall in love with YouTube, is people back then when I first discovered YouTube were just doing it for the love of the game. And that's what I want to do it for. However, as adults, I think that we can both, subjectively realize that if you're doing something that is taking a massive percentage of your time, you need to either have a really good job in the background, or that thing that is taking a massive percent of your a massive percentage of your time needs to generate some sort of revenue. And that is what we need to try and focus on with this channel. I hate saying that because it makes it sound like I'm in YouTube for the money. I want YouTube money. I want cars, mansions, and all that. No. I want and need to be able to provide for my family. I'm going on 25 this year, and I have spent the last year here back at my parents yet again after, if y'all have been around on the channel for a little bit, my previous failed relationship. I had to come back home because I didn't have anywhere to turn. So, And I've been here, and every time I've gotten a little bit of work, we've had a government shutdown. And what do you know? Half the things I've been getting hired for ends up letting people go when that happens. So it's been very unfortunate. I have not been able to save properly. If I had, I wouldn't be, bitching about this headset every time I'm streaming because I can't hear out the left ear 90% of the time. And it also wouldn't be having an issue with what I'm about to be saying here shortly. But I need to be making a little bit from this. I still want to do it for the love of the game, absolutely. But I need to make it to a point where I can provide. And don't worry, that doesn't mean I need something specific from you. You don't need to open your wallet or anything. No. So don't feel like that's something that's about to happen. It's not. It's not. For you, all that's going to happen is you're just going to watch my content as you normally do. Maybe leave some more likes. That would be pretty cool. Some more thumbs up would be pretty nice. That would be pretty helpful. It would help quite a bit. But no, I'm not like looking at you and going, "Hey, I need money. Give me money. I need money." No, that's not. All you have to do is just watch the videos and enjoy yourself. That's all you got to do is enjoy yourself. And if I post a video that you don't enjoy, just don't watch it. Just wait for the next one you enjoy and watch that. But I'm trying to communicate with you guys that my focus now is to try and grow the channel into which it can start generating revenue. So that way I can, during this work deficits, I am actively applying to places, but that I'm going to talk about that in a moment. During this work deficits where I'm scraping pennies together to afford some groceries for the week, I'm going to be trying to make this channel finally generate some revenue. Even if it's not a lot, that's completely fine. Again, I don't need a lot. I just need enough to provide. So what's going to be changing on the channel isn't directly like I'm going to be switching over and becoming like a Roblox YouTuber or something like mainstream popular and try and pull in a million views of a video. No, that's not it either. So you don't have to worry. I'm not going to suddenly become one of those in every thumbnail fucking video. No, not happening. But what is going to be changing is the content, kinda, and the amount 100%, and how the content is going to be on the channel. Yes, I know we're 7 minutes into the video and I'm finally getting to the point. I waited this long to get to the point because I wanted the people that actually care to be here and not the people that don't care to listen to this and then click off. So we're going to change a little bit. So, I couldn't afford my yearly subscription to my editing software, and it went out the other day. I do have access at the moment, but that probably won't be for very long. I give it maybe a day or two, so I'm going to be hunkered down after this video, getting some pre-recorded. But we are going to switch to a more streaming format on the channel for now. While I still have access, my plans are to try, I say try, because it's kind of hard to do. We know how long editing takes me, and I'm not very good at it, so it takes a while, all right? But I'm going to try and have a video a day that correlates to what we're going to stream a day. Again, try on the video. Guarantee on the stream, but try on the video until I can't make videos anymore because I'm locked out of the software. So the plan is here. So write this down. If this is something you're interested in, then you know exactly what times. During the video period of this, when I can stream, Mondays will be Forza Horizon 6. My videos go live at 11 a.m. CST, and at noon, so 12 p.m. CST, I will then go live and I will play roughly 3 hours. We're going to start with 3 for right now, okay? Just to kind of get a feel of what you guys like and don't like. I don't want to sit in a stream for 6 hours 20 times and then be like, oh, no one's going to watch this. I shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? So we're going to start with 3, and if you really like it, we'll move to 6-hour streams. But 3 hours, I will stream from noon to 3, 4, whatever. 3 hours of streaming, okay? Math isn't my strong suit either, clearly. And then Tuesdays, we will be doing Space Engineers 2. Yes, that's right. It is coming back on the channel. No, this is not a way of me milking it. I've just been kind of letting it sit and idle, building up a little bit of content. Some mods come out, some things get updated, just kind of letting it brew. Because I was starting to milk it quite dry last year when I came back to the channel. I was like doing a mod review like every 2 days, so I was starting to milk it quite dry at that period of time. So I've let it sit for like 7-8 months now, kind of let it build up some content, some new mods, stuff like that, and now we can finally get into it and have some fun again. So again, those Space Engineers 2 videos, when I can, I'm going to primarily focus on mod review videos and gameplay streams. But the videos, again, will be 11 a.m. CST, and then the stream will be 12 p.m. CST, so an hour after the video goes live. And then this Wednesday actually will be the first stream we're going to do, and it will be on Project Zomboid. There will not be a video because, again, the update for Zomboid is going to be releasing on Wednesday, so like I don't have time to record something that doesn't exist. But Wednesday we will we will stream Project Zomboid, and I might do a video series, but I actually think by that time I'm probably going to be locked out of my editing software, so probably not. Thursday will be 7 Days to Die. One moment, let me round back again to Wednesday. Because no video, we will go live at noon again Wednesday, maybe. Keep an eye on my community posts. I will inform y'all if times change, and I will try and do it at least 5 hours before when the stream's supposed to happen. The reason I'm not locked in stone on the time for Wednesday is I want to do it with Kinsey, and we're just going to have to see how things line up. All right. But then Thursday, I don't have a direct time, again, because it depends on Kinsey and her work, but we'll be streaming 7 Days to Die. It will not be on the YouTube video series. That may be over. I don't know. That'll just depend on if I can get one more video recorded and edited out for the 7th day. But the streams will be A New World. And then Friday, I'm kind of thinking, I haven't really like given it a name, but something like Random Friday, something like that. We'll play like a random game, like maybe a random Roblox game, supermarket together, just something random. Something dumb, random, mix it up a little bit so it's not the same thing every single day, every single week, right? And then Saturdays and Sundays over on my second channel, Jake Does Camos, I will be doing Call of Duty streams where I grind out weapon levels and camos, of course. And then rinse and repeat comes Monday. When I am locked out of editing service, again, check for my community polls because I'll be posting it there. I will be doing 2 streams a day, but they will not both be on YouTube. So I will be doing a morning stream. You can expect that stream to start at 9:30 a.m. here on YouTube. So 9:30 CST a.m. And that stream will then go to noon. So 12 p.m. CST again for YouTube. And then I will be playing that game again. Mind you, all the games I've already listed. I will be playing that game again as a separate stream over on Twitch, and I will be doing that stream from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., so 4 hours over on Twitch. This gives me a little time to, not be on my computer all the time, do chores. I need to clean up the room. You've probably seen the plate and bowl behind me. I need to clean up the room a little bit. Okay, it's been a week. It's been a week. All right, quite frankly, it's been a week. Anyway, so that's going to be the plan. So again, starting next Monday, streams will be split. Not this Monday, not the 27th, but next Monday, whatever that is. I can't numbers in my head right now. Will be 9:30 a.m. CST. The game's already listed on here on YouTube to 12 p.m. CST. And then at 1 p.m. CST to 5 p.m. CST, they will be on my Twitch. Now, my Twitch that I will be streaming on is the exact same username as this one that you're seeing. So if you're confused, what's my name? Did you forget? Well, it's NivJake for one. I don't know how you could forget. It's so unique. Anyway, just glance down at that subscribe button, and if you haven't clicked it, click it. Please click it. I need 1,000 subs, please. Pretty please. I'm begging for subs on the internet, so please click it. Anyway, same name over there. I think I have the same profile picture. It might be like a color swap one. I may have gone with the inverted color because I have a black with a white text and a white with a black text on it. It may be separate. And we'll be streaming the same games over there. Cool. I don't know how long we will be doing this whole, try and do a video and then a stream and a video and a stream and a video and a stream and then stream twice a day, because I am still going to be actively looking for more employment. But it's something I'm trying to force myself to do content more and better, because I've been procrastinating way too much, to be quite frank. What am I, Trump? Quite frankly. Anyway, I've been procrastinating way too much with content. I've been unmotivated. Sometimes I sit there and I like hover over the view count for a couple hours after a video goes live, and then I see it doesn't do so good, and I'm like, I don't really want to do this, and then I like take a day off. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna head down, grind this. So if you guys would please, just watch what you enjoy on my channel. You know the times, you know what I'm playing. If there's something there, stop by. Have fun. Chat with me. Have some jokes. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. This might be just 1 week. It might be 3 weeks. It might be 4 months. I don't know. It just really depends how long it takes for me to get a stable footing inside of a good job. Anyway, thank you guys for sticking with me. I'm not going to upload this raw. I did a little bit of yammering, so I added a few tiny bits out, but thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow with a Space Engineers 2 mod review, and then I will see you Wednesday for the first stream for Project Zomboid build 42.20, which should be the stable build if all goes right. I'm so excited to get back into that game. And yes, the video for Thursday, which is me and Kinsey for day 6, is recorded. It's ready. It's actually scheduled to come out today, but I felt it was more pertinent to get this out first before that, so that will be Thursday. And then Friday, I guess we'll decide in Thursday streams what we play for Friday. We'll like spin a wheel or something together. So if that's something you want to partake in, be sure to be in the streams. But again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. You really do mean the world to me. You guys have been with me for thick and thin and for a couple years now. It means a lot. All right. Enough sappy stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Looking to watch more videos from me? Click here or click here, and I'll see you right over there. And while you're here, maybe consider clicking here and subscribing. Bye for now.